Today, I'm exploring one of Singapore's most beautiful urban hiking trails, from Mount Faber MRT station to Henderson Waves and back. In total, this hike covered around 7 kilometers, offering plenty of nature, panoramic views, and some iconic Singapore landmarks. My journey began at Mount Faber MRT station. From exit D, I headed straight towards the Marang Trail, one of the most convenient ways to reach the top of Mount Faber. Before starting the climb, I made a short stop at the historic Marang Cemetery. Although it's quite small, it's an interesting place that reflects a piece of Singapore's history and serves as a quiet reminder of the communities that once lived in this area. From there, it was time to begin the hike. The Marang Trail is surrounded by dense tropical trees, and within just a few minutes, the sounds of traffic disappeared. Instead, I was greeted by birdsong, rustling leaves, and the peaceful atmosphere of the forest. The trail is entirely uphill, but it's well designed with a long series of steps, making the climb manageable for most people. It definitely gets your heart pumping, but every few minutes, I found myself stopping, not because I was tired, but because the surroundings were simply too beautiful to walk past without taking them in. One of the best things about this trail is how quickly you transition from a busy MRT station into a lush rainforest environment. It's hard to believe you're still in the middle of Singapore. After climbing all those steps, I finally reached the Mount Faber lookout. The view from the top was absolutely worth the effort. On one side, I could see Sentosa, surrounded by the sea, with ships anchored in the distance. On the other side stood Singapore's impressive downtown skyline, filled with towering skyscrapers. Seeing both the natural landscape and the modern city from the same viewpoint was truly special. One of the highlights was watching the Singapore cable car glide silently across the sky. This cable car line connects Mount Faber to Sentosa Island, giving passengers incredible aerial views throughout the journey. Watching the cabins move slowly above the trees made the whole place feel even more scenic. I then walked over to the cable car station and spent some time filming the cabins as visitors boarded and arrived. It was fascinating to watch people beginning their own adventures while enjoying one of Singapore's most iconic attractions. After leaving the cable car station, I continued to Mount Faber Point, where I found a small merlion statue. It isn't as famous as the larger merlion in the city, but it's a nice little landmark and a pleasant place to take a short break before continuing the hike. Next, I followed the trail towards Henderson Waves. This section of the walk felt even more like being deep inside a forest. The path was shaded by tall trees, and every now and then I could hear something moving through the bushes. Whatever it was stayed well hidden, and despite listening carefully, I never managed to spot any wildlife. That little bit of mystery made the walk even more exciting. Eventually, I arrived at Henderson Waves, one of Singapore's most famous pedestrian bridges. Its distinctive wave-shaped wooden structure makes it unlike any other bridge in the city. The flowing curves create both a beautiful architectural design and shaded seating areas where visitors can relax while enjoying the surrounding greenery. I spent some time here taking in the views, recording videos, and simply appreciating the peaceful atmosphere. Even though the bridge is popular, it still feels like a place where you can slow down and enjoy nature. After spending some time at Henderson Waves, it was finally time to head back. I retraced my route through the forest, descended the Marang Trail, and returned to Mount Faber MRT station. By the end of the day, I had completed roughly 7 kilometers of hiking. This hike reminded me why Mount Faber is one of Singapore's best places for anyone who enjoys nature. In just a few hours, you can experience rainforest trails, historical landmarks, breathtaking viewpoints, the iconic cable cars, unique architecture, and spectacular views of both the city skyline and Sentosa Island, all without ever leaving Singapore. If you're visiting Singapore or simply looking for a refreshing weekend hike, I would definitely recommend giving this trail a try. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this adventure, stay tuned to the Malabari Lens, and join me for more travel and hiking experiences around Singapore.